In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that, you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement, or unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts,
the IIconics.
We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The IIconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and Grey?
Because Mickey's so old. Get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before. So what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match. And I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the IIconics.
The IIconics viciously attack Red and Mickie with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3. Red and Mickie are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickie can defeat the IIconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the IIconics win, Mickie James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickie are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the IIconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickie James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
In a bad way here, guys. Back suplex. Very nice.
Corner bulldog.
Showing such creativity. Whoa, it's another reversal. Russian leg sweep. Things taking a turn for her now.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
Look at incoming. Oh, high impact. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Down with a power bomb.
She's ready for something big.
Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
Cut off before she can make a tag.
And her partner looks absolutely deflated right now.
Devastating elbow. Carefully measured knee drop. That offense really hitting her hard.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
All the way from the top rope. This can't bode well. And just like that, it's all over.
This is not good.
This should do it right there.
1, 2, 3.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Here are your winners, Emma, Rose, and Mickie James.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at SuperShowdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match,
Which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickie, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
The following contest is an Australian Rules Tag Team match. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
They're on their feet for Mickie.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James. Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the IIconics.
There you see what it's all about. Tag Team Gold. You have to believe the IIconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over. There's a
all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals. Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Uh-oh. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Look out. Here we go.
Huge big boot.
Oh, nasty fall.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Suplex. What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
The champ getting put. And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Look at this.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Ah, what a neck breaker. Oh, face first. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like...
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the IIconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the IIconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickie have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Oh, Mickie James is on the attack now. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
She just keeps using that.
Oh, wouldn't you? Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh, she's not looking good here. The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Bin kick right to the gut.
Oh my, down with authority. She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Elbow smash. Boom, DDT. Sit-out jawbreaker. You can pick up your teeth in the third row. A striking blow. Check out WWE.com for all the profiles of the great women superstars.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Hooked up. Back suplex. The champ looking out of sorts.
Uranagi.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now.
Going for the home run.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Man, I wonder if Peyton Royce can survive this. Suplex! Cover by the challenger!
1, 2.
And there's the save.
Let's keep fighting.
A striking blow.
Stomping. Ouch.
Back suplex. Oh, Mick quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
1, 2, 3.
Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement. They're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the IIconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K20?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Multi-time champion Mickie James.
Introducing the challenger, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James! And introducing the champion, from Yamaguchi, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane!
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. Ever since Mickie James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success to avoid retirement. Tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion if she can defeat Kairi Sane.
I know I've said it before, but I think tonight is the night Mickie's luck expires, especially without her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, if tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickie, it has been one heck of a final run.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this. Oh my God, right to the gut.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Such a dynamic maneuver from Sane.
Kairi Sane is so much fun to watch.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, didn't go as planned there.
Tattooed with a double axe handle.
Oh, a drop kick on the mark. Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Teed off. This is a big risk. Will it pay off? Incoming. Diving knee drop. The champ getting put on the back foot here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
From behind. Back suplex.
Now trampling the opposition.
Drop kick from behind. Mickie James with a flourish of energy.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Kairi Sane has been called the Pirate Princess and is a name she's truly earned. Before stepping in the ring, she actually competed in yacht races.
Look, I'll give you the princess part. Sane definitely became royalty when she won the Mae Young Classic. But just because she sails doesn't make Kairi a pirate. She seems way too nice to swashbuckle, quite frankly.
The championship hanging in the balance. She's dazed in the corner there.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now. Here she goes. Look at this. And look at the quickness by Sane. Sane on the move.
Beautiful athleticism.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time. Oh, the Mick cover for the championship. And there's the kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
She's got her in her sights. Uh-oh.
Oh, spiking DDT.
Into the pin attempt. There's two. The unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickie, I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title, and I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best, and I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Or close to perfect. She absolutely needs nothing short of perfection to knock off the champion here tonight.
Introducing the challenger, from New York, Emma Rose. And introducing the champion, from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mickie James.
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
Hurricanrana.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Whoa, not so fast. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Look out.
Oh, look out. Mickie James was able to get out of there.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Bang! Producing a trampling. Oh, a flurry of strikes. And she's getting fired up here.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
She returns the favor there. Just a step quicker.
Women's title up for grabs. Back in from the floor. Reversal! What a counter! Neckbreaker! Those last hits rattled the champ.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Hurricanrana.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
Not what she was looking for.
Finds a way to reverse. Bang! Butter! Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick.
Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.